Pop quiz, bub. What do you know about zombies? That they're reanimated corpses? That they crave human flesh? If you get bit by one, you become one? And the only way to kill one is
by removing the head or destroying the brain. I'll repeat that. By removing the head or destroying the brain.
Well, that might be enough information to get you through the first days of the zombie apocalypse, but not nearly enough to get you through San Diego State's first ever zombies class.
When I saw this class being offered, I thought it was unbelievable, and I just had to join to see what was going on.
That's precisely the response Professor Emily Hicks wanted.
I teach in two departments, English and Comparative Literature. This is coming through that department, and Chicano Studies. So this is what a border camp activist said. I have found myself able to bring many of my concerns into a class on zombies in a way that I've not been able to do in other classes.
That's because zombies have an irresistible pop culture appeal and are proving to be a surprisingly effective teaching tool, reanimating students in ways Hicks never imagined.
I've fallen in love with this class because everything that we want as teachers for our students to do, which is to get engaged, to take notes, to prepare for classes in between classes, to always want to get up on stage and show us whatever they just discovered and explain what they're going to write about it. All those things happen in this class without me saying anything.
San Diego State isn't the first campus to reap the rewards of the zombie invasion. The University of Baltimore was one of the first to offer zombie classes back in 2010. There's also been a surge in scholarly books with zombie in the title. Two of them, American Gothic Zombie and Race Oppression in the Zombie, are required reading for Hicks's class, as is Max Brooks's Zombie Survival Guide. Brooks, who also wrote World War Z, thinks zombies are very much tied to the times we're living in.
I think we're living in very uncertain times right now. It really is. I think there's such anxiety, and we keep getting slammed. And so much of the problem seems so big, and we feel so powerless.
Nathan Hillman agrees that fear is a strong component.
It's a convenient mechanism for people to sort of concentrate their fears, like maybe their fear of what's going to happen with the world. I mean, you're always hearing on the news about wars and things like that, and it may be convenient saying, oh, what's next? Oh, a zombie apocalypse. Wonderful.
Student Jeremiah Westling says people often roll their eyes when he says he's studying the undead.
Well, what I really try to explain to them is that we're looking at different aspects of it, how it relates to social issues such as slavery, how it relates to consumerism, how it relates to all these different things. And then they start to be like, oh, that's interesting.
It's a lot more than zombies. It's our fears, it's like who we are as people, it's how we define ourselves as human, it's how we define somebody as an other.
Hicks says zombies are inspiring students to use their brains.
I've taught here 30 years, and I've never had students so excited about writing a midterm.
Part of what I want to argue in my semester paper for this class is that we all are zombies, to question, I guess, what makes a person a person. Is everything such a binary opposition? Is there some kind of a gray area? Maybe we all are zombies in one way or another.
They are us. They are the extensions of us. They are the same animal, simply functioning less perfectly.
That's what's scary. Zombies are the other, but they also used to be us. Couple that with an end-of-days scenario, and you have a perfect metaphor for all our fears from AIDS to the economic crisis.
I think it kind of speaks for the times that we all feel kind of helpless right now. There's a lot of things going on, and a lot of people are scared, so they want to kind of prepare themselves for end times. And it's kind of fascinating to see how our world will change and how we will change.
The mantra of most zombie films is, aim for the head. San Diego State took that to heart, aiming for the minds of their students through the blood and gore of the zombie apocalypse. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.